Do you think it is a good thing that they're coming back here Friday?
I think it's good that you can play in 3 days, because Joe will tell you after the defeat, when you're feeling like that and you're emotional and you're disappointed in yourself and your team, you want to bounce back as quick as you can. It'll be a nice distraction from the league, if you like, and it's a really important competition for Liverpool, so revenge needs to be on the cards.
How do they make sure there's a different outcome on Friday?
Need the fire in that first half. I know he talked about the ball possession and that's going to eventually wear the teams down, and I do agree with that. Of course it does. But the Wolves team and the Premier League teams now, they're more than good enough to make 5 strong subs, and Wolves proved that tonight. So look, you need that energy. Stevie was saying he's going to have a big Liverpool back in the game on Saturday, which hopefully will bring that energy as well. But Wolves will be ready. They'll be looking forward to Friday night. It's a big night in both teams' season.
And then a third competition, because next week they're back in Istanbul to face Galatasaray in the Champions League. How do you think they're managing fighting on 3 fronts with the squad that
of late they've been managing really well. They're on the back of 4 wins, and they have been better and much improved. Getting players back fit is really important. But the 3 targets are going to be securing top 4 again for Champions League football next in the other 2 competitions. But I agree with Joe. The first half was a complete waste from a Liverpool point of view today. They didn't do anything. No urgency, no ball speed change when you got into the final third of the pitch. There wasn't much quality or penetration. And the other thing is, they've got to stop conceding really poor goals. It was a basic ball up to a target man, to a focal point. You've got a 2v1 there, that's got to be dealt with. And then you've got a chance to make a latch-this tackle that they don't make. And then the second goal's a poor clearance from the goalkeeper, and there's just no reaction. Liverpool have got 3 players around that could have reacted a lot quicker to maybe stop it before it becomes a shot at your goal. Them shots from the edge of the box, anything can happen. You can get deflections, but they're 2 really poor goals from a Liverpool point of view. So if they want to progress in the FA Cup, they have to defend a lot better as well. You can't just blame, we didn't create enough in the final third. You've got to stop conceding goals the other way as well.
Do you think they will secure Champions League football with these reoccurring problems?
Look, the season ebbs and flows. I think they've got the quality to, of course I do. If Liverpool find their stride and they can put back-to-back wins together like they did previous to this conversation, it looked like it was a dead cert. That's just how the season's going at the moment and how Liverpool's season's going. And Virgil van Dijk touched on it for the different reasons, the emotions that's gone on with their season. But I think they have the quality. I think they have the capability to, of course, but you need to step up. And talking about the chances they created tonight, I know Arne Slot was talking about they created more than Wolves. Well, they should create more than Wolves. They should be absolutely battering Wolves. But Jose Sar's made one very good save, one half decent save, and other than that, I think he had quite a quiet night. Do the Newcastle fans have a new recruit tomorrow night?
I hope so. I'll certainly have my Newcastle top on, that's for sure. But no, I agree with Joe. I think they've been much improved lately. They've missed a big opportunity tonight, playing against a team at the bottom of the league. With all due respect, fancy Liverpool to come here and continue, posting good results, if you like. Even though the performance is the secondary importance, it's more about getting wins and just keep winning till the end of the season. It's a really disappointing result and a big opportunity missed for Liverpool.
Wolves stunned Liverpool with a dramatic 2-1 victory at Molineux in the Premier League, dealing a heavy blow to the Reds' fading top 4 hopes. The match ended in heartbreak as André scored a last-gasp winner in the 94th minute, his deflected shot off Joe Gomez beating Alisson after Rodrigo Gomes had put Wolves ahead in the 78th. Mohamed Salah equalised brilliantly in the 83rd minute with a composed finish, but the late collapse marked Liverpool's 5th stoppage-time defeat of the season, the most in the league. Steven Gerrard, analysing on TNT Sports, was visibly angry and frustrated, slamming the performance as desperate and really poor for long spells. He tore into the side's lack of tempo and quality, calling it a hammer blow to Champions League ambitions. Gerrard shifted blame to defensive lapses on the opening goal, refusing to pin it on referees, and urged Slot to start young talent Rio Ngumoha immediately, saying the £44 million man had been quiet and the team needed more energy. He described the result as hugely damaging, with Liverpool now stuck outside the top 4. Arne Slot, in his post-match press conference, was blunt and disappointed, admitting the defeat sums up our season, with another late concession. He lamented the same old story of sluggish starts and painful finishes, noting expectations had changed as they fight for European spots rather than higher. Slot accepted responsibility, praised Wolves' resilience under pressure, but warned his players must address recurring issues to avoid further setbacks. The loss leaves Liverpool in 5th with 48 points from 29 games, trailing the Champions League places and intensifying scrutiny on their campaign. Please like and subscribe.